pushing the up button for me? Thank you. Third floor. Thank you.
Third floor.
District attorney right there. Hi. Here, turn this in. I'd like to get it stamped and scanned too, please.
What is it?
It's a notice asking you guys to tell Jervis Police that they have to release that body cam footage.
Petition for attorney general.
I already took it to the Attorney General too. He told me to bring it over here.
And is this one of our cases?
It's not really a case, it's an incident, but they denied it to me because of a bunch of ORSs, one that doesn't even exist. It's all explained right here. But it's my record, public interest. It's also my son's record. It's also my girlfriend's record. We're all requesting it. All the reasons they gave us are all bullshit reasons, and they still won't submit it. So I was told to submit this to you guys to demand them to submit it.
Okay.
And so I'd like it stamped and scanned so I have a proof that I gave it to you guys.
Then you have to mail it certified if you want it.
No, you just get your little stamp
Are you
thingy,
recording
you
me? You
stamp
don't have
it.
my permission to record me.
You're a public servant, ma'am. So I need you to stamp it and just scan it for me. Thank you. Pretty sure I've talked to her on the phone before. She doesn't like giving her name either, too, right?
I don't know.
Well, you guys are public servants. You have to. How do we file complaints on you? How do we make a record that we're turning this shit in, right? Like,
I can give you my name. I don't recall, but I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying I can
don't have
record
my
you though.
permission to
I don't
record
need
me.
your permission. It's the First Amendment. Thank you. Just stamp that and scan it for me, please. Thank you. Ridiculous.
And you're Robert?
Yeah.
I'm having someone come out here just because we don't stamp stuff.
Well,
So-
the
No,
DA,
somebody's coming out here,
the
and they
district
can
attorney's
type it,
office
okay?
did it. They just took their little thing that says date and time, and then they scanned it and gave me a copy of that, so it proves
did
that it was
that?
turned in at that date and time.
Who did that?
People do that all the time. The courthouse do it.
No,
The-
but you said here.
no, I said at the attorney general's
Okay,
office they
but
did
I
that.
have never done that. That's
But
what
it doesn't
I'm
matter. They do it all over the place
But
at
I've
government
never
official
done it.
buildings.
I'll
Is this a
need
government
permission,
official
okay?
building? Yeah. All you need to do is timestamp it and scan it. It's pretty simple. I know. Crazy, right?
Oh, I've never done this before, so, you want me to stamp this and scan it and give it back to you?
Give me the scanned copy back, right? So I have a copy that it was turned into you guys.
So I never done it.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm sorry, is this referring to an open case that we have?
No, it's not an open case. It's public records I requested. They denied them to me for one ORS that doesn't even exist. Two other ORSs that say it has to have a public interest. It's my record, my son's records, my girlfriend's record. We're all requesting it, all three of us. So if there's a public interest, they have no reason to deny it. This is a demand letter telling you guys to basically demand them to give it to me.
So my only thing was, he wants me to scan it, but he wants me to stamp it and give him a stamp copy, but we've never done that. So I said, you need to mail it in certified if you want to receive.
But I
a
don't.
copy. So that's why
You just take the little time stamp you have, you stamp it up there, you scan it, you give me the scanned copy. It shows what time it was turned, time and date that it was turned into you guys. I have the proof to back it up in case you guys try to claim that you never got it.
It sounds like we don't have a stamp that has a time. We can probably stamp it with the date.
Oh, yeah, sure. Or you can also even just write and sign your name underneath it too would work for me as long as it shows that you guys have received it, the time, the date, and then you scan it to me. That's all I care about.
I I think adding the date that you're providing it to our office.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah, that's fine
doesn't-
too.
Doesn't do anything that would be improper, I don't think.
Right.
Um,
It's just a
and-
record of delivery.
Sure, I understand that, and you just want to verify that the time and date that you.
Yeah, I've been
the
getting
date
to
that
run
you-
around on this for like 3 years, so I'm also trying to back up the fact that I'm turning this stuff into you guys, so that way when I sue you guys for not giving it me and all the other kind of crap, I have a record to prove it. So,
Sure.
yeah.
I think you.
I know, she thinks it's funny. I'm gonna file a complaint against her.
Okay.
What's your name?
Christina,
What's your last name?
Christina.
What's her last name?
She is the only Christina that's at the front.
Okay,
desk.
so I'll just public records request all the employees here, and then I'll get her last name anyways, and you're gonna make me do that in order to file a complaint against her. That's ridiculous. Yeah, can you just stamp it and scan it like I already asked several times? Appreciate it. Fucking ridiculous. You know, just so you know, a cop kidnapped my kid and you guys won't even press charges against him, so I'm glad you think that shit's funny. Yeah, keep laughing. She thinks a cop kidnapping a kid is funny.
I did it a second time only because the number doesn't show up super clearly. It is the third. I was
Okay.
showing you that that's why I did the 2 times.
Okay.
So is it okay if I undo
No,
the staple?
no, leave the staple in it. That way it shows there's multiple, and I prefer the stamp right there.
You would like the staple
Yep.
on the front? Okay.
So the district attorney did, or the attorneys general did. That's what other people do. That way it shows also, because you do the back of the document, it's just a blank piece of paper. What does it show that I turned in, right?
No, that's fine, but
Yeah.
did you want me to scan just the front page?
No,
or do you
yeah,
want-
just the front page with the staple in, because then it will show that there's additional pages added to it. And that's a copy too, so I have all those copies backed up as well. But yeah, just scan the top page, you'll be fine.
Okay, and then you want us to retain this?
Exactly.
And give you
The copy.
that shows that it was received.
Perfect.
Right, like. There
Perfect.
is-
And what's your name?
My name's Jennifer Roberts. I'm one of the investigators here in the office.
Thank you. And who will be receiving that?
I don't know for sure because I don't generally handle these types of documents. And I'm sorry, I didn't bring my glasses up with me.
Okay.
Is your name on here?
Yep, my name's on there. It's right there. It says Robert Tupper. Then it says Jaden Brokaw, who's my son.
Robert Tupper.
Yep, and then on the back, there's 3 different public records request forms that we filed. One was filled out by me, one filled out by my son, one filled out by my girlfriend. Then there's the denial letter that they gave me, which they'll see that, again, it's bullshit. And then there's the another letter explaining why it's bullshit. And the reason why I was asking is because I want it to be taken seriously. Like I said, I've been trying to get this body cam footage since the date it happened. A cop kidnapped my kid. There is an ORS that says overreach is a misdemeanor. You guys refuse to press charges against him. I know it's not you necessarily or her necessarily, but it's this office. And yeah, I'm pissed off about it. If someone took your kid unlawfully, would you be upset? So her laughing about it, not okay. And I'd appreciate you having a talk with her about that.
I will make sure this gets to the person who handles our public records requests, and I will deliver it to whomever that is currently in the office.
Okay, and I'll guess I'll call, figure out who that is, because I want to follow up on it too, so.
Okay. I would say not all attorneys work in the office every day, and they have different schedules, so I don't know what the response time is for that, but I will certainly provide it to them.
Right, yeah, I think there is a law on the response time, but I'm not sure what it is either.
I'm
I'd have to
not
look
sure
it
what
up,
is,
yeah.
too. I just wanted to let
I
you
get
know
it.
that, I didn't want to promise something that.
Got it. And you haven't. You haven't. I'm asking so that way I can follow up because, again, not only this office, Marion County Police Office, a lot of people have dropped the ball, and I'm not going to let it be dropped this time. Have a good day.